There are a few products, I'm happy to share them with you, that I think were defining products for this company. And I wasn't here at the time. I was 7 years old, but in 1979, when the company was founded, the first one, the original one, the Metalwood, really it was and still is the birthright of the company, right? Where many of your listeners probably don't know this, but I mean, woods are called woods because they were made out of wood. We said, the entrepreneur that founded this company, a guy named Gary Adams, said, I'm not going to make it out of wood. I'm going to make it out of steel, and I'm going to hollow it out, and it's going to be perimeter weighted, and it's going to go further and faster and straighter. And over time, it took well over a decade for the tour to adopt that. So I think about that product. I think about when I got started, Burner Bubble product. I don't know if you guys remember that one, Burner
Oh
Bubble and
yeah.
Burner
Oh
Bubble
yeah.
Tie,
Oh yeah.
which was a shaft and head technology, a K-sole technology in the head, which provided greater stability and higher inertia values, very different measurement at the time and how you got there than where we are today, and a bubble concept in the shaft that reduced dispersion. So the shaft was more stable at impact, that would give you a straighter ball flight and more consistent launch conditions before there were even launch monitors to determine what those conditions are. So those products were amazing. I'll tell you what, in the modern era, I define the modern era, and this is selfish, but when I came back here in 2015, we drew a line in the sand and said, we're going to be a different company. We talked about that a little bit. We're going to be a different company, and we're going to be very grateful for the traditions and the history and some of the great things we've done, but this is not the future. The future looks very different. The product that we launched in 2015, the M1 driver, you guys remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Most people don't know this story, but that driver saved TaylorMade. It saved the company.
I just got the chills.
But the M1 driver in September of 2015, Jason Day won. You remember he had it in play. He won the PGA Championship, #1 player in the world. And that driver, the first thermally compressed carbon crown in the industry, track movable weight technology in the sole, it was world class in every way for every player profile. M2 came behind it, and those two products redefined the future of TaylorMade. And we've built upon that over and over and over again. And to your question, not just in the woods category. I mean, the identity, the birthright of this company starts with a driver. But you think about, we've taken that same intensity, that same desire in advanced technology and high performance beyond woods. Look at our irons business, P790. I would say the most iconic players distance iron ever launched, in still the #1 selling players distance iron in golf. What we've done with Spider technology. I mean, TaylorMade athletes, non-TaylorMade athletes, Spiders everywhere. And
Yeah.
that's super exciting. And you want to know why, guys? It isn't because Scotty switched to Spider and became arguably one of the best putters in the world, and Rory's winning majors and Grand Slams with Spider, and Tommy switched to Spider and wins the FedEx Cup. Those are all awesome things. And you know why they switched is because they putt better with it. It feels better. The inertia properties are higher. The sight line, the true path is better. It rolls better. It's simply a better product.